Hey guys, and welcome to my first video on my new channel. I haven't done a video since 2009, and that was on a completely different subject. This video is going to be, and I'm going to make this short and sweet because I know you guys just want to get right to the point, and make your PC more faster, whether it's a laptop or desktop. I know how frustrating it is going from video to video to video and then not working. So just right before I start, I only got 15 minutes, I believe, of free time now with YouTube. Unless you're a partner or you pay for it or whatever, they give you more time. But I only got 15 minutes, okay? And I'm going to be quite frank with you guys, okay? First of all, the bullshit stops here, okay? Everything that I tell you in here is going to help you. And it is the best ways without having a tech do specific things to it. But even actually, to be honest, these are a lot of tricks of techs. You wouldn't believe how. I don't know the advancement of knowledge of computers to my viewers. I'm guessing that the majority of y'all are just beginners, or you're just some people are computer illiterate, or they know a little bit, but they just don't know exactly how to make it faster, and they're sick of it being slow. Okay, well that stops here. I'm going to try to tell you as much as I can with the main, biggest, largest ways, most significant ways to make it faster in 15 minutes. Okay. Now, I've been looking at YouTube instructional videos since a year after YouTube was created. I have learned a lot from YouTube, and it took from going to YouTuber to YouTuber to YouTuber to YouTuber to YouTuber to YouTuber. Back in the day, it was a lot more easier because people's videos were rated by stars. Now it's all thumbs up and thumbs down. But generally, people want to watch either a video that has a high ratio of thumbs up and a low ratio of thumbs down, and a video that has a lot of views. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of views. This is a new channel, and I'm not gonna have that many views, but hopefully I do get people to get to watch this because all I really want to do is help people. I own a computer repair business, and I can't tell you. And keep in mind, I'm not being boastful when I tell you all this, okay? But every single time that I've had a customer or I've watched a video on YouTube, there's been some helpful videos on YouTube, but the ones I just checked out before making this video, the majority of them were bullshit. I didn't watch every single one of them, but the most rated one and with the most views, the guy gave 3 tactics, and only really one I can agree with, but would not really significantly speed anything up. The only thing I agreed with him was deleting temporary files. That speeds up your internet, a little bit, but usually by default it doesn't hold but so much data in the temporary, but it can still slow your computer down. So I'm gonna get right to the point right now, okay? Because I know what I'm talking about, and I have everything. I'm gonna make a lot more videos on other subjects as well that I have spent, and I'm talking years. I'm talking thousands of videos to get to the right person, or to get a little knowledge from each one to know what I know now. Thankful to other YouTubers. Maybe they already knew it or they learned in the same way. I don't know, but I'm going to be as quick as possible. I only have 15 minutes, and I know you guys want to get right to it and just make it fast so you can just get back to what you were doing, and get your work done without having to buy a new computer, because most times I don't think that people have to buy a new computer unless you just got a really 20-year-old dinosaur. Okay, so 4 minutes. So we got 4 minutes has passed. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and start off with the most. I would say, I mean, I've actually in my personal in business, I've made $50 off of this in 2 minutes. That's how long it takes to do what I'm about to show you. Okay. If you're having a problem with a slow boot, it takes forever to get to your desktop screen, this here, after you log in, and then after you log in, you're getting the loading symbol on your mouse and it's taking forever. What's going on is, actually what I'm going to show you, go ahead and, if you have Windows, I'm going to cover all Windows-based operating systems, XP, well, not every single one of them, but the most, past, 15 years. I'm going to cover XP, Vista, 7, and 8. Vista and 7 have the same methods of, or same ways to complete these methods, but I'll help you out as much. I can't stand Windows 8, but I'll tell you what to do on Windows 8 as well. So click, if you have Vista or 7, click on Start. Of course, Windows 8, they stopped support for the Start menu. They brought it back, then they took it away again. I think there's a hack you can download that'll but be careful if you ever find that. You need to go into a forum and read about whatever. I'll go into that later if I have more time. But anyway, click Start and type in. This is a run command, but you don't actually have to start up run. Run's an executable file that will run specific programs. But just type in, click Start, and as you can see, this is a quick way to. A lot of people don't know about just finding something quickly. This will find everything, even everything in Control Panel. When you click Start, it's automatically blinking right here. So you can just start typing. So type in msconfig. And I'm sorry that I explain a little bit more than what I should. I need to make this short and sweet, but I have a habit of just trying to help people out a little bit more and give them a little extra knowledge about it. Go over here to Startup tab. As you can see, I have nothing checked except for one thing. Okay. These, most likely you have a whole bunch of these. If you actually scroll down, you probably have a whole bunch of these. What these are programs that are booting up with the computer. By default, every time you install a program, okay, and it doesn't even ask you, which I disagree with, and I think companies should be sued over this, but by default, after you've installed a program, it is set to boot with the computer. Too many programs booting with the computer slows down your boot process, and also thus it slows down your login time when you're on the desktop screen. And this will change all of that. So what it's doing is it's killing your RAM. It's trying to boot all these processes at the same time, these programs and processes all at the same time, and depending on how much RAM you have, it's just it's killing your RAM. Uncheck them all. It won't get rid of the program. It won't uninstall it. It'll just stop it from booting up. Anything that's in here is stuff that you don't even need. Even this, like right here, this needs to be unchecked. You would think you would need this because it says wireless, Intel wireless, but you don't need it, okay? Because that's just Intel. That's just that's just the manufacturer's wireless program. But your operating system, any Windows always has their own wireless. And see right here, this is the wireless used by the operating system right here, also found in Control Panel. But we don't need Intel's little extra wireless little program. Manufacturers do that all the time. So just uncheck everything. You know, unless something like, I'm not big into iTunes. This is just for my friend here, but usually I'm on my desktop, so this stuff is I just formatted this computer or whatever, but I don't have much stuff on it. But anyway, if you're a big iTunes fan and you want it to boot up, you know, you one or two things booting it, that's fine. It goes slow, but you know, it slows down, you know, your boot time. So unless you constantly use iTunes, you know, that's the first thing you go to, then yeah, have it checked. So check iTunes, do whatever. But to be honest, whatever, because all you have to do after you boot up and you've logged in is just go double click on it. So just make your boot boot time as fast as possible, in my opinion. So you can just click disable all and just click OK. And of course it says it's going to bring up this window. It won't take effect until you reboot it. That's fine. Just exit without restart. Okay. All right. Because you need to finish watching this video anyway, and plus a few other tactics I'm going to show you is going to say that same thing. So they'll just all change once you've only booted at the end. Okay. All right. Let's see how much time we got here. Just want to hurry up for you guys and get as much as I possibly can. We've got 15 minutes, and I want to cover a few more tactics and then internet speed, but that is a huge difference. Once you've rebooted after that, you're going to see a significant difference. Your boot's going to be faster. You're going to have a lot less processes, and I'll show you right now. If you actually, right now, here's another method, okay? Press Control Delete. Go to Start Task Manager, okay? Without doing anything, go down here to Processes. Without doing anything, you should have 30, 40, 50, 60, maybe 70 processes running. I would say up to 60 something before 70 is fine and idle. What I mean by idle is without doing anything. Okay, if you have more than that, depending on it, you don't really want to have more than 60, 70, but if you got a really good, nice computer, it doesn't really matter anyway if you got enough hardware or good hardware. But as long as not any single process is taking up too much of your CPU. So for instance, go up here, click on CPU, and what that does is give you the program the programs that are using the most of your CPU in order. So in this case, UCam, which is a recording software that I'm using right now, which I'm probably going to be using different recording software on later videos, but for right now, it's taking up 21%. Okay, that's normal for a program like this. Okay, but if you're not doing anything and you see something taking up 20%, you need to click on it. Some antivirus programs I've seen go up that high. I can't remember exactly which one right now at the moment, but antiviruses do take up usually a significant amount of your CPU, but nothing really to worry about. But if you do, let's say that this was a virus and it was 25%, like see it says, you want to, if you can, right click on it, open file location, and see if you can delete it, or right click on it and click in process. If it doesn't let you, most likely it's a virus. You need to go to a different video and figure out, Google the name of it, its location, and you can know where the location is by open file location. Try to get rid of it. But anyway, so that's just to show you, if without even doing any of this, sometimes even if you did everything I said, it might just be one process just taking up all of your C. It could be a virus, but I can't cover viruses because I don't have enough time. All right, 11 minutes. Got just a few more minutes here. All right, you can get more RAM without installing RAM. Okay, it's called virtual memory. Okay, so if you have Vista 7, click on. Oh, and let's see. Did I cover? If you do the MS config, the changing what it starts up with on Windows 8, you just go all the way to the right where the apps are. Go to search and just type in MS config and press enter. On XP, MS config is going to be on. I think it's you click start, and I think run is right around here, and you click run, and then you type in MS config, enter, and then same window. Anyway, all right. If you want to get more RAM, type in virtual memory. Excuse me. Well, let's see actually if it does go directly there. How to change virtual memory. No, that's just going to show you, it's telling you how to do it. Type in, click start and type in performance. And then go to performance information and tools. This is for 7 and Vista. This is the way to get to it. Click on adjust visual effects. Go to the advanced tab and go down to virtual memory, click change. Uncheck this, and then click on custom size, and in both these boxes put this recommended number down. Okay, for instance, I have 4 gigs. Okay, so it's going to give me an extra extra half a gig if it needs it. And then click set, and then okay. You can put more than this, but just put the recommended amount for right now. What this does is, if you ever need more RAM, because basically what RAM is, the more programs it's how much you can do at the same time, how many programs you can have open and run smoothly. Okay, that's all what random access memory is. So if it ever needs it, this will give you it will compensate by taking a gig or half a gig or 2 gigs off whatever you have it set to. It will compensate and give you more RAM virtually when you need it by taking a few gigs or whatever off your hard drive. Click OK. Click apply and OK. Mine's not going to say it, but you're going to see that window again that says changes won't take effect until after a reboot. That's okay. Exit without restart. All right. Now we got 13. I only got about a minute left. We're going to go to, I'm going to cover more in another video, but those are the big things. But I have a minute left, so I'm going to go to how to speed up your internet. And this is the most quickest, fastest way. Whatever browser you use, whether it's Firefox, Internet Explorer, or Google Chrome, go to where the add-ons are. In this case, I use Firefox. So Firefox, it would be up here to Tools and then Add-ons. I don't have any installed right now. Usually you would see AdBlock Plus, but I just formatted and deleted everything. But add-ons will slow down your internet boot time and your internet in general. So go over all of them and uncheck just about all of them, unless you have like a search. Like I use, like up here, I use Yahoo and Google bars and stuff, and that might be an add-on. But when you install programs, it also installs add-ons, and add-ons they really slow down. So disable all your add-ons. That's it for now. I appreciate you viewing, and thumbs up if you like the video.